All right, everyone, welcome back to the Dairy Raid, and we're back with some transfer news. Joseph Griffin Jr., wide receiver out of Boston College, has committed to the Badgers. And for the boundary receiver crowd, we got your guy. Because Griffin is the prototype of a boundary receiver. A big-bodied, physical, possession-style receiver who's going to get you tough yards on hitches, on slants, crossing routes, deep curls, etc., and has the frame to go up and get vertical balls, jump ball situations, any situations where you need a physical receiver. Griffin's your guy. Now, I also know for the boundary receiver crowd, that's not what you want. You want a boundary receiver, in your definition. For that, you want a guy who's 6'2", 6'3", can run a 4.3 40, and we're just going to bomb fades to all day. Well, I hate to break it to you, but in the era of the transfer portal, those type of guys are not going to go to Wisconsin yet. Okay? Guys were leaving for the transfer portal in those type of frames and scenarios, playing whatever. They're not coming to Wisconsin. They're looking for a payday. They're looking to enhance their draft stock, whatever. Joseph Griffin is transferring because they have a new head coach at Boston College. And he doesn't fit what they are doing offensively. So he's looking for a situation where he does fit what they're going for. And if you look at Griffin's game here, and we're going to do that here in a second, you're going to see a receiver who is what this offense was missing. One of the things that was missing last season. A physical body who can win jump ball situations, who understands leverage, and can get off press coverage. Watch this guy's route tree that we're going to be seeing on this film and ask yourselves, if we could have replaced Chimere Dike with a receiver like this last year, how much better the offense would have worked. We had so many receivers last year have problems getting off of just basic press coverage. And because they lack physicality, they lack size. And so he fills a need. Because right now, your new starting wide receiver outside of Bryson Green is Vinny Anthony, who's a great little receiver, but he's 165 pounds soaking wet. And sure, I trust him running downfield, but teams are going to put physical corners on him, and I don't know if he's going to win the battle. I like what I see from this kid. I think he can win the battle when he gets there. And he's showing on this film, again, called upon early, played as a freshman, played as a sophomore against the Florida States and the Clemsons of the world. So I think he fits what we're looking for nicely. So with that being said, let's take a look at the film and let's get into it. So here we are, starting out against Northern Illinois. Bottom of the screen, simple little choice route, little spot route, Just going to sit down. And to a lot of the fans, this is just not going to seem sexy. This is not going to seem what you want from a wide receiver. But go back and look at Josh Downs' film at North Carolina. And how many of his catches were like this? Hitches, slants, mesh routes. And then he uses his above average ability after the catch to pick up extra yards. This is what we look for in this offense. He's a big body. He can push downfield. But anytime he gets in a situation here where he's got defenders all over him, he always seems to come down with the football. And that's something we did not have last year. So again, coming across another mesh route, breaks through the linebacker, and then he's got enough wheels to turn it upfield. And again, is it 25 yards of carry? No. Or catch? No. But it's consistent. And when you get a receiver like this who can become like a safety valve for a quarterback, it's important because it causes him to get comfortable and knowing he has somebody to rely on. Again, I get it. It's not flashy. But when the situation comes where I've got a receiver who's going to consistently get me the first down or going to consistently put me in short yardage situations, I like that. It helps makes the offense tick. Okay, play action, gonna get him on a deep curl here. Oh, sorry, post on this one. Again, he's got enough speed that he's gonna be able to push downfield. But more importantly, he knows how to get himself open. And that's something that we didn't have last year. Again, we look at what we're seeing right here, top of the screen. Chimere Dike is still standing on the line of scrimmage, and C.J. Williams is pushed 3 yards out of bounds by this point. And Vinny Anthony is crushed up into a little cube and put in this guy's pocket. So I want a big receiver who can go downfield, but is going to win the jump ball situation. It's something we need. Might not be what you want, but it's what the offense needs. And I really like it. I really like what this guy's game brings to the offense because it's reliable. And it fits what this Badger offense does. Okay, this could easily be an access throw off of a run play. It could be a quick screen. He fits. Okay, because with a big body receiver like this, you've got two choices: play him tight, and he gets the chance to get you over the top, both with speed, but more importantly with his frame. He can break tackles. That's pleasant to see. Or you play him loose, and he's going to get dink and dumped on you all day, and he's going to pick up yards consistently. Okay? Again, I understand. You want that guy who is going to get on the SportsCenter top 10 list. I get it. I want this. I want touchdowns. I want a red zone target. I want a guy who's going to win jump balls. I want a guy who's going to win the tough yards. I like this kid. I want a type of receiver who, when the pocket breaks down, quarterback just needs to know where he is and he'll get him the ball. Because he's going to find that soft spot. He's going to sit there and he's always going to be there. That's important. So we'll look at a couple more here. Again, not flashy, but it gets the job done. Again, I like how physical he can be. Give him enough space, he'll turn upfield. But he ain't going to get the ball knocked out of his hands. That's the important thing. Soft spot. Again. Slant. Physical. Ain't going down easy. Turns. A 5-yard gain. Excuse me. Into a first down. Alright, let's look at one more here. Quick slant. Physical. Pushes the ball downfield. Alright. So we'll end there. And I get it. To a lot of fans, this is not the sexy pickup. Okay, this doesn't, the Elijah Badgers of the world will be great for NIL, picking up the receivers from Baylor, etc. It's going to be flashy. Get it. But what I like about this guy's game is the workman quality of his game and how he fits in the offense. Because he checks all the boxes. He fit every play that you saw here on this film. Is the route tree is in the Badgers offense. So what's not to love? He does what the offense wants him to do. And he does it in a big body, and he does it with 2 years of eligibility. Why not? Again, if we look at it from a pure body replacement point of view, we needed to replace Tommy McIntosh. Is this guy an upgrade over Tommy McIntosh? I mean, at least he got on the field. So, we'll keep it there. All right. So that is Joseph Griffin Jr. I'm excited. Me and Ma Griffin might be the only two in the world, but I like what I see. And I'm curious to see how quickly he integrates into the offense, if he's going to get into it this year, or if he's going to use that redshirt year. Let's see. I think he's going to find a role, and I think he's going to find a home in this offense. All right? So, that's it for today. We'll see you next time. Thank you for watching.